Hey. Hey, what's up with you? All right. I need to calm down. Too much caffeine. Way too much. Way too much caffeine. We are here at the Parlor. Hey, everybody in the room, just say, what up? What up? All right, cool, man. Make some noise for yourselves, man. I really appreciate y'all being here. Again, this is all about community. Treat yourself kind. Take a selfie. Pat yourself on the back. Hashtag it. Follow us. Live at the Parlor. We are here at the Tiny Room for Elephant Art Space. We're keeping this thing going. Right next to me is NativeKid. What's up, bruh?
Yeah, what's up?
Dap me up on camera, make me look cool, like we've been friends forever. We're actually just meeting for the first time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
I heard about you though.
You heard about me?
Yeah, because I break too, so I know this.
Yeah.
Fame. You heard of Fame?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yo, Steve Believe.
Yeah.
Metal.
Yep.
Yo, what was
Ruckus?
Yeah. So we're talking like b-boy stuff right now, right? We're gonna get into some music. I do want you to tell us all about your story. I guess his backstory is in breaking and b-boying. So real quick, tell us about that. Just in and out. How did that start?
It started. I just saw some kids at my middle school breaking, and like the second I saw it, I was like,
"Gotta get
I
it."
need that.
Yeah. And it just kind of transitioned into music.
Yeah, it all comes from music, hip hop. You know.
It does.
So.
All right, let's just get right to it, and we'll talk about everything in a second. But we're gonna play some music, man. It's NativeKid live at the Parlor. Yo, what's up with y'all? All right, y'all can be quiet if y'all want to. When this music plays, it's gonna go down. All right, let's go, bro.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
By the way. All right.
The dramatics. He takes a sip. You know what it is. Is that Southside? We got an ear in the room. Hey. This is Native Kid, live at the Parlor. Let's go. Live at the Parlor. Hi.
Niggas, throw your hands up. Throw your hands up.
Yo, Native Kid is actually like creating some magic right now. This is crazy. live at the Parlor. Make some noise if you love what you're hearing. Or just put a thumbs up real quick. Yeah. NativeKid in the mix. Coming out swinging, by the way. So I don't want to stop you from cooking at all. So keep going, keep going. But I want to throw a couple questions at you in a little bit. Yeah. I think it says a lot when music can just shut the room up and quiet the noise. And everybody just zones out. Yeah. What you think, Lachlan? Yeah? Word up. I love the space. This is a community too. You can come right in the room. Don't be scared, don't be shy. There's free La Cologne right up there. Shouts out the sponsor. if I rap to this? Yeah. And then I'm gonna ask you some real questions, for real. I don't wanna. Yeah. Been feeling myself since I came back home from Cameroon. And I don't dance, I can hit them with the damn blues. Cause they know I got the juice like canned food. Why's the world filled with venom and hate? I don't know, I sit back and put the pen in a page. I told you, anybody can get it like it's minimum wage. Hey. Like, I don't know, I was just messing around. All right, make some noise for Native Kid real quick. Live at the Parlor. Tiny, I just want to ask you some questions real quick. I do not want to stop the chef from cooking or anything like that. But pick up the mic and just tell everybody in the room and also live about yourself.
What's up?
Yeah,
Native Kid. I'm from South Jersey. Voorhees. You know what I'm saying? South Jersey represent.
Yeah. South to Jersey.
Been making beats on and off maybe like 5 or 6 years. I've always loved music. Like to dance.
I was gonna say some
really
don't know, but you started as a b-boy,
Yeah.
or was it something before b-boying?
Nah, it was really breaking.
Word.
Yeah, just dance in general.
And how did that switch? You get like a life-changing injury. It was like, oh my God, I used to that computer.
Had to get a full backiotomy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Nah. I mean, I feel like it's just a natural progression. It's like my body's gonna fail one day, so.
But not today.
Not today.
But tell us about the setup real quick. It seems simplistic, but I know producers and arrangers and composers, they have like mad minds even with simple things. Like what are we working with today? What are you working on?
Yeah, my setup's real simple actually for how it is right now. I just have all my tracks on Ableton. And I'm just really switching between tracks, and then I have my FX mapped to this MPD
Word.
32. That's really it. I think I really enjoy like producing more. I feel like that's where the real magic is when you're actually creating. That's my favorite part.
Yo, creating is beautiful. Collaborating is beautiful. Like I said, this is a community of creatives, thinkers, movers, and all that stuff like that. So feel free to say what's up, ask a question, anything like that. I'm not going to stop you, though, man. Let's get right back to that. That was beautiful. I want to hear anything else. Like, flex a little bit. Let's see what we got.
Okay, all right. Thanks.
I want to who knows the sample? I want to know. Ding, 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 ding. You gotta love those flips. Come on in if you're at the door. This is a welcome space, a friendly space. Take a selfie, hashtag it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Who knows the words? Girl, I know. You can give me your Yeah. Native Kid, live at the Parlor. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, guys. We really appreciate y'all. That's that neck snap. I see you. Yeah, Native Kid. We are live at the Parlor. Tiny room for elephants. Creative space. Yeah. Yeah. Make some noise for Native Kid real quick. You know what I mean? What's your creative process, start to finish? Sorry. Actually, we're gonna let this rock. This is mad aggressive. Let's go. I see so many ugly faces in the room, but not because you're ugly, you're beautiful. This music is crazy. You are in the mix with Native Kid. This is live at the Parlor. Yeah. The one and only is in the building. Shout out Expo. I love you, bro. I love you, man. Native Kid, ladies and gentlemen. Live at the Parlor. Tiny room for elephants, art space. Yeah. Hi to everyone at the door and walking by. Yo, so there has to be a science to this, and it could be your own creative science. But what is this? I heard Soulja Boy, I heard Music Soul Child. What are all these like influences?
I don't know. I just like whatever moves me, whatever has like flavor, soul, or whatever. There's a lot of ways you can express that. I just like anything with soul, really.
What was that?
I think somebody just jumped out of a plane.
Dramatics. Yo, this is Native Kid. Yeah. Live at the Parlor. There's so many dope people in the room. I'm just looking around and I'm amazed. I'm like, oh my God. Fortune West is here. Expo is here. Say what's up to everybody. Meet somebody new. Hey, I know you. How are you? quick, shout out some influences. Real quick. Cause I wanted to guess, but I don't want to like disrespect any of your like your Sonics. So I was gonna say Dilla.
Hello. Yeah.
I was gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you go.
Nah, this is good.
No,
I like
you go.
when you guess.
All right. Y'all guess.
It's
How
fun.
about that? I got one.
There's a lot, so. Yep.
I heard Flying Lotus.
Yep.
What would you say, P Rock?
Yep. Definitely.
Who else?
Yeah, I like MF Doom.
Yeah?
It's dope. All caps.
Word. How does that inform anything that you do? Do you just take a little bit, a nice little sample size, or you take a large chunk and just throw it into what you do?
It really depends on how I feel. I take what I like from whatever artist I hear, and I just kind of like add it to what I know, and then I mix it all together, and it comes out.
Now you said your background is like b-boying. Do you dance to any of your own beats?
I wouldn't say I break.
I mean, I would.
Yeah.
Who doesn't listen to their own music? I mean,
I might be in my room like.
Hey.
But I don't
that's what I'm talking
I don't really break to it. I just kind of vibe out
Word.
to it, just feel it. It's different. Like I tried to make songs that I could dance to, but it's a different process in my head making a song compared to like dancing or
The
making a
different
song
forms
to
of
dance
expression.
to. Yeah.
What is that creative process like? As quickly or of a synopsis you can give for music and dancing.
I'm pretty on it with dancing. I just practice a few times a week. I just have like a schedule. I'm like disciplined with the
Word.
with
I
the
thought
dancing thing.
dancing maybe might be like instinctual. Like you don't plan it, but that's something that you actually work on and structure.
Yeah, 'cause it's just hard, man.
It is.
Like
Facts.
yeah.
So is music something less structured or more structured?
Yeah, I think music is something I have more fun with. I just pick it up whenever I feel like it's the right time to pick it up. Like I could go to practice dancing every week and still get better, but for me, I can't sit in front of the computer and like force myself to make good songs all the time if I'm not in that mood.
It's interesting how creativity works sometimes. Sometimes being in front of a computer, like you said, isn't creative, and it's really just like walking through the world, experiencing and taking in information, and then running back to whatever it is that you do, whether it's the keyboard or computer, to document all those little like things. I'm explaining it for you. But,
That was beautiful, man.
Was that
Thank
beautiful? Thank you. But in any case, how long have you been doing this? Because you spent a long time dancing, and so has this been taking up a lot of years or just a little short time?
I say like on and off 5 years.
Word.
When I first started, I was really into it. I was just trying to learn everything because you have so many ideas in your head, but you don't know how to translate them onto the keyboard or onto the computer or whatever. Then I guess I sort of took a break. I don't even know why.
What's that process like now? Idea to something tangible. For me, sometimes it can be short, but sometimes it can be lengthy for me.
Yeah, it's really both ways. Like I was in the zone a couple weeks ago with music.
Yo, you
I
were in
made,
the
like,
zone
4.
10 seconds ago, bro. Like you were just like beat after beat after beat.
Thanks.
What was the last beat that you made? What was that like made up of? A lot of samples or a lot of drums or?
The one I just played actually. It's the last one I just made.
Word.
It's pretty simple. It's just all samples. It's
Got you.
Dwele. You probably already know that. The
I
heads
didn't
out
hear
there.
that. A lot of soul.
Yeah.
I was listening to it and I kind of heard like a lot of West Coast swing bounce. I was wondering like if you had any, I don't know, roots west or where your musical lineage might lie or anything like that.
I'm from South Jersey.
Just all South Jersey?
My dad's from South Carolina. I don't know if that means anything.
That means something. Come on now. That means something. South Carolina is definitely a lot of soul. Yeah. Word.
Okay.
See? Stuff you didn't even know.
Yeah, right? I got to go back and see which one.
Do it, man. Well, listen, I don't want to stop you from cooking. We are live at the Parlor. This is Native Kid. Make some noise. Oh, you got a question?
Quick question.
Yeah.
What's your creative process like? Are you using the 32, the bang out drums, or are you like
Yeah, color it in a little bit. Give us some detail. Your creative process.
My creative process for music, really, I have a keyboard at home. And I'm kind of obsessed with chords. Like, I took a few um, music classes, like basic music theory, but getting into real crazy, like 13th and 11th chords is like, that's beyond me, but that's why I like it because it's still undiscovered. So I'll just sit in front of my computer with the keyboard and just try to think of some crazy chord progression, and then I'll try to like mess it up a little bit, and then I see what happens, and then
Where are
I'll
you
work
in your
from there.
growth? Are you discovering everything right now, or are you pretty like you're in a space where you understand what you're doing and just kind of executing?
Nah, I definitely need to learn a lot more.
Well, I mean, learning is something we all
yeah.
have to constantly do. But are you like, is everything new to you, or you have a pretty solid understanding of things?
Nah, not everything's new to me, but I know how to. I'm the type of person where like if I figure something out, it's not as fun to me anymore. So I'm always looking for the thing that I don't know and trying to figure it out. And that's why I always feel like I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? Because I'm still trying to figure out some sort of process. Like I have a couple beats on here. They're more like boom bappy, and then I have a couple is more, I guess, trappy, like 808 kind of stuff. Because I'm trying to figure out all the ways of how people make beats. That's what's fun to me. It's like the creating.
Do you want to get into any of that? I'm kind of like really, really curious to hear all those things you just named: the boom bap, the trap, anything.
Yeah, let's do it.
Word, let's go.
Right.
Live at the Parlor. This is Native Kid. My name is DeBoer Bay. This is the Tiny Room for Elephants creative space. I'm gonna stop talking. Trap music is so confusing for me. Is it in the drums? Because this kind of almost sounds R&B-ish or something like that. Like, regardless, this is dope as hell. Yeah. My favorite dance. Make some noise for Native Kid real quick. That was dope. Did that one have a name?
Nah, it's not really.
Unnamed, untitled.
I just kind of saved it as some random letters. I don't know. Producers, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you just smash the keyboard.
How many producers we got in the room? So many, so many. I have not worked with everyone. Not yet. We're supposed to be doing something. Tell them the name of this one.
I can't.
Water whipping. Hey, hey. Wait for the drop. You got a question? While we have you here, I just want to make sure we get some questions in. We had a question in from the left. You could just yell it out. Go ahead. So, I'm gonna interpret the question, right? The range was crazy. I guess he wants to understand like where you
Here we go. We out.
where your attitude sits in that range. Do you like making some of the neo soul things that we heard earlier, or do you like making some of the trap things? Because we all know there's a demand, and it fluctuates and it ebbs and flows. So, what do you enjoy making more? The neo soul, the trap? Yeah. Is there like a conflict within yourself making these different sounds?
I don't feel pressured to make anything. I like both styles, really. Like, they're both dope. I don't know. I really just make what I'm feeling at the time. Like, sometimes I'm real hype. I just want to make some, like, hype stuff. And then other times,
But you
feel the
yourself, you
vibe.
genuinely listen to neo soul. You genuinely listen to
Yeah.
trap and all those other things.
Yep.
how much of that stuff occupies your playlist? When you dancing, what are you
there's
dancing
definitely-
to?
If you want to make it a ratio, like there's definitely more like neo soul and breaks in my playlist than. Is it? Ooh, I don't know. I was thinking of what I just listened to on the ride here. I was listening to like J Rock.
Which song? Which song? Which song? We just mentioned it. Yeah.
I
Which
was-
song?
I was just listening to Tap Out.
Word,
Jeremiah.
word. Yo, win. It's crazy.
So I don't know. I think it's okay to like them both. You don't have to pick sides. That's just how I feel. Oh nah. Nah, I don't feel pressured. Nah, I just make whatever I feel like making. I don't even really, honestly, I don't go out that much. I'm not in like any circles or anything, so I don't know.
Yeah, you in the parlor now, dog.
Yeah.
Gang.
So I don't really know how the
As
scene
soon as you
is
walk off
or
camera, you getting
anything.
jumped.
Yeah. I don't know how this. That's my homie right there. He's a boxer. He got me.
Hey.
He in the cut. But yeah, I don't really know how it is. Nah, I
you-
don't feel any pressure.
So it's not pressure. It's more like, I guess, an itch to get something done when you create. Like, oh man, I really want to do this.
Yeah.
I gotta do this.
If I could mix it completely together, that's what I would do, just to see what happens.
Neo soul trap. Is that
Yeah.
even possible?
I mean, the song I just played was also a Dwele sample.
Word.
This one, like that. That's Philadelphia
Facts.
by Dwele. You know, Dwele and Bahamadia, right? Westfield. Yeah. I'm not gonna get.
That's the
into it,
record
but,
that you sampled?
yeah.
Word.
So, and this, I guess the.
That's a
drums-
little jewel.
Yeah. So, I just do what's fun. I don't
Any
know.
other questions? By all means, you could yell it out. Go ahead. Oh, we're gonna pass the mic around.
Oh,
All right, we're gonna put the pressure on you now. We got
Yeah,
mics.
what's up?
Yo.
Just a comment, like why? Oh, yeah, all right, yeah. my son, I'm a Sagittarius. Yeah. But like going to that, like why do we have to categorize ourselves as artists? Like I gotta make trap, I gotta make this. When like Dre was making electronic, Marley Marl was making electronic. So I'm just like, what is it? But aside from the commercial and the capitalistic side of it, why do producers and artists have to like fit in these boxes? I'm curious. And do you feel like you have to play that game of, you know, being in that creative box? I gotta be a neo soul guy. I gotta be a trap guy.
I agree with what you're saying. Damn, that's such a political way to answer. Nah, but you're right. Nah, I don't feel like I have to be in any boxes. I really don't know why it's like that. Because, I mean, I feel like all the best artists in any genre of what you're doing, whether it's like music or like painting, I feel like they're good because they took it to a different level by reaching outside of the box that you're supposed to be in or whatever. So
Yeah, we spoke a little earlier about how those boxes sometimes like forces you to be like mad creative and think outside of the ordinary. I know randomly I seen this movie recently. It's not even that like new. Surf's Up. Is that what it's called? It's like some penguins that are surfing. It's like an animated. Who's seen it? You seen it? It's old. I just seen it for the first time. Yeah, that joint's fire, dog. Like for real.
what's it called?
Surf's Up, I think.
Surf's Up.
It's fire. So in any case, long story.
He approves. He said.
Yo,
Yeah,
word.
alright.
Yo, long
Alright.
story less long. It's about doing what you love because you love it and not pursuing numbers, scores, followers, clicks, all these other different things. Now, it's a weird, like, little line that we have to walk as musicians because we're trying to make a living out of it. So there's no way in the world we can ignore numbers, clicks,
That's true.
scores, and so on and so forth. But so I feel that pressure too sometimes as a creative, just like, damn, a lot of people are responding to this and not enough people are responding to something over here. But I think as a creative, it's important to always, like, you know, nourish your soul, nourish yourself, because like if you bend too far, you might break. Hey, I just dropped a quote.
If you bend too far.
You might break. You like that? Fire. Bars. In any case, it's live at the Parlor. This is NativeKid.
Yeah.
One more? No more? One more, no more?
Yeah. I got
All right,
one
cool.
more.
We're going to get into one more. We're going to keep this energy going, man. By all means, talk to this man off camera. Do not jump him. Don't do that. But yeah, this is about community building, and we're doing it through sound. This is not a beat battle. This is not some kind of showcase or anything like that. This is a conversation, and we appreciate you being here and having this conversation with us, man.
Thank you.
Word.
Thank you.
Hey, was that? Hey. Let's get right back into it. Live at the Parlor, NativeKid.
Word.
What's goody? I'm gonna give you your space to cook. Do your thing.
Yo. Just want to give a shout out to South Jersey. Shout out to Cypher Syndicate. Shout out to Lucius. Shout out to No Culture, 7 member. Ristography. Thanks to everybody for staying here with me. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. People are laughing at me. I gotta go now. Nah, for real. Thank you so much. You can find me on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/native_kid.